Hello, welcome back, Leo. Tiger of the signs. We're going to do a general reading for May. Basically what I'm going to do is just your general energy for the month, okay, and then we'll expand on it. So let's see what we have for you. Your energy for May 2019. Oh, okay. So the card that popped out for you is money. Find a way to abundance. Okay. Oh, look. Are any of you into like playing an instrument? That's kind of cool. My son's a Leo and he plays the trombone, so I pointed that out real fast. I was like, oh, that's cool. All right, let's see what we have. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, King of Cups, the Star in reverse. Looks like Leo is going through a little bit of a hard time. I'm seeing some sort of struggle. Whatever this struggle is, whatever you're having a hard time of, it's going to come to an end, okay? It shouldn't be too much longer. So, finding a way to abundance, and that said money. It doesn't always necessarily mean, the card said money, but abundance can be other things. It could be, abundance in love, abundance for money, for job, just anything that can, fulfill you in a way that you have abundance of, okay? It could be abundance of friends, abundance of family. But if you're having a struggle, and it's a struggle with jobs, whether it be you don't like where you're at, you want to find something else, get yourself out of the feeling of, it looks like a lot of you are feeling some self-doubt. A lot of you are being a little bit too pessimistic about a certain thing. So I would say if there's a job that you want, and you feel like you may not qualify, or you're still working to get there, you need to remove your self-doubt. But it looks like it will, because your struggles will be coming to an end here pretty soon. Because you have the energy of the King of Cups, which means you do have the wisdom. You're stable, okay? I believe it means you just need to quiet and calm yourself. Kind of listen to the cosmos, see what they're telling you, okay? And it also, with the King of Cups, with him being water and emotions, this could put you on the artistic side. So if you're on the artistic side, you might want to explore that a little bit more. And then with this card, what is that? Is that like a French horn? I'd have to ask my kid. So if you're into, maybe it looks like you're going to have, for those of you that are into music, maybe you're going to have something pertaining to that. Or tap into some of your imagination. You have a creative imagination that you need to tap into. And that will help you get it'll help get yourself out of that rut. Okay, now we have the Temperance in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords upright, and the Empress upright. Temperance lined up with the Five of Wands, which is bringing your struggle. You're suffering from some sort of imbalance. It could be, you might be kind of fickle in your decisions, where you might have more than one interest, and you're having a hard time choosing which way that you want to go. So I'm sure more, some of you have more than one skill that you can improve upon or take advantage of to bring you this abundance. that is destined to be yours. I meant Knight of Cups with this. Did I say King of Cups? I meant Knight. So this is the Knight of Cups. My bad. Okay, the Ten of Swords coupled with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're having some sort of ending, or whatever this situation is, it is causing you a lot of anguish. You're very upset with what is going on with you right now, okay? But you're going to have to make, or try to make, some realistic decisions. You're going to have to try not to be so sensitive, okay? And you might have to take other people's feelings into consideration. If you have a group of people that are trying to give you advice, or, telling you, you can do this, whatever you want to do, you can really do this. They're trying to help get rid of some of that self-doubt. You really need to listen to them. Okay, you need to get yourself back into a place where allow yourself to be inspired. The Queen of Swords with the King of Cups. Like, that is a pretty powerful combination, okay? So with the King, that's showing that you are competent. That is showing that you are diplomatic, that you have your wisdom, right? And you do have a creative imagination. And what the Queen of Swords is saying is that you also have the intelligence to back it up. It shows that you're very independent. You have the ability to be very direct and very ambitious. Okay, and it also gives you, like, if you do set out on a new venture and you do set out to do something different, you're going to have that wisdom, and you're going to be able to cut through any deception that might come your way. Like, say if you go for this new job, or if you go this new path and somebody tries to bullshit you, you're going to know it. So you have her on your side to help you not get stuck into anything that you don't want to be stuck in. Or you're going to, use that energy to be able to keep yourself out of getting a bad deal. Okay, like if you have like a partnership with somebody, you're going to know ahead of time if it's not going to work. If somebody wants to sponsor you, you're going to know right ahead of time if it's going to work for you or not, if it's going to be beneficial for you, or if it's going to be one of those where you have to jump through hoops and do all kinds of crazy stuff just to get sponsored. You're going to know what works for you and what doesn't. And you're not just going to take the first offer that comes to you. Okay, the Star coupled with the Empress. Okay, the Star in reverse, that is where I'm getting that you're feeling some self-doubt, that you're pessimist, okay? It's also kind of shows that you have the inability to express yourself. It's a little bit of an obstacle. But what the High Priestess is saying is that you do have that creativity, okay? And you will eventually come to realize, like different creative projects that will work for you. The Empress, she also signifies abundance, okay? So she's also about producing and making things happen. When you tap into the Empress energy, I really feel like there's not a whole lot that you cannot do. You're going to be able to bring a lot of things into fruition and have it exactly the way that you want it to be. So you have to get rid of that self-doubt. Whatever struggles you're going through right now, they're going to subside. And whatever deals you have coming through, whatever avenues that you've taken to increase your abundance or increase your money flow, will probably be done through more of the creative way, okay, of creating your own thing and being able to realize if it's going to work or not. Or like I said, you're going to be able to pick out some bum partnerships, which is a very good thing. That's a really good thing to have so you don't get stuck into something crazy. You hear way too often of these bands, these new musical bands getting in a real crap contract who make all these really awesome albums and don't get paid for it, right? So you don't want that to happen to you. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, the Two of Wands. That is basically saying that once you get into this Empress energy, you get away from the self-doubt, you have this cycle that ends. The Two of Wands, you basically, look, he has the world in his hands. You're going to be able to go anywhere with it. And then we have the Moon. And that can represent, you know, imagination. Okay, it could be, I mean, whatever idea that you have or whatever confusion you may have, it may be cleared up if you just listen to your dreams, okay? If you have any, you know, any kind of idea that pops in your head, write it down, because it looks like your psychic abilities are also going to take place here. Whatever messages the universe sends you, they're going to help you go on the right path. And then the Knight of Swords. So you're going to have to keep your consistency. You're going to have to come up with your plan, figure out a way to come up with your abundance, and you're going to have to be consistent with it. You're going to have to work at it. And once you do, like, I feel like you may not see any forward movement, or you're not going to see any progress with it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's going to take off like crazy. And it's going to come at you fast. So you're going to have nothing, and then holy shit. And then the Hermit. The Hermit, to me, he's just clarifying that, yeah, you need to listen to the messages that are coming to you from the universe. You're going to have to pay attention to your dreams. Start writing your dreams down. Any messages that you have come to you that you feel like are just random thoughts, write them down, because that's, you know, this is the Hermit sending them to you once you take time for yourself and sit down and listen to the messages that are trying to be sent to you. That's what you need to do. Sit within the calm for a little while. Okay, let's draw a Goddess card for you. Oh, look. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. And it says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So, that is a really good card to have. So you have Mother Mary on your side. She's going to help you through it. So, you know, your meditation, your prayers, whatever you're doing, it's working. They're being heard, and soon they will be answered. So I don't feel like you can get any better than that. Okay, and with you being a Leo, you're already ambitious and creative. I feel like you're not going to have much of a problem. You know, seek that leadership that you're craving or that you want, okay? Or seek the leadership role that, you know, a lot of Leos already have. And then when you go on to this work adventure or whatever path this is, you know, be sincere and genuine about it, okay? Make sure that that is exactly what it is that you want to do. Okay, now I'm going to look for a few more minutes and see if I can give you more specifics on what this creative path might be. Okay, first I did say that it could be something with music. You know, if you want to start playing an instrument, I would go for it. If you're into landscaping, I feel like if you started your own landscaping business this summer, I believe that would do really, really well. Or if any of you want to open your own pet store, a pet store could be an option. I see a lot of animals in here. I also feel like some of you should be taking some sort of small vacation. Not huge where you have to, you know, leave the country. I would say leave your house. Go a couple hours north, east, south, or west. Find you a quiet spot, tap into your Hermit energy, and let the ideas come to you, okay? And that is going to be your way to your money and to find your way to abundance.